All right, hey Leo. I'm doing a goodbye 2021, hello 2022 read for you. You guys, these reads have been so beautiful. All of them have. So if this resonates, I'm going to ask you to check your other major placements because there might be more information coming to you that you might resonate with. And if it doesn't resonate, likewise, check your other placements. And if you are new, welcome. I do hope that you guys will subscribe and check out the other playlists. Check out your playlist. Check out the other videos that have come across for November. We all know timing is an illusion. That's, to me, it is anyway. I wish I could say that for the work week, but all right, you guys, you're going to know this is your read basically throughout the first part of this. So your energy, the challenges you faced in 2021, and the favorable aspects. All right, moving into what you can release and the highlights moving into 2022. So, Leo, who are we talking to? Leo. All right. Ooh, so you guys right now could be faced with walking away from a situation, okay? The Eight of Raphael is like the Eight of Cups. So I feel like what you're facing right now is something that has either you've walked away from a situation when it comes to love, or it's returned to you. All right. And that could be what you're kind of facing with, what you're being faced with right now. Making choices from your heart, deeply emotional commitments, and the power of love. The Eight of Raphael is coming through saying there is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you and a spiritual quest. All right. So you could be dealing with somebody who is just a little bit off key when it comes to your own journey. So if you have recently left somebody or you just feel like they're not in alignment with you, but you know that they're here for a reason, it could be that you have to take time to walk away from them. And there's this inner knowing. All right, there's this inner knowing that you need to leave the situation, because sometimes those breaks, those pauses, they come, all right, to serve a purpose. They really do. Even if we can't see it right now, later we'll be shown the purpose and the reason that we had to be separated from this person. All right, and it could be too that you're trying to find out or figure out why this situation had to be walked away from, and conversely, you guys could be coming back into union with this person, coming back towards it because you do or have figured out that it is a spiritual situation. I'm leaning more towards the something that's being kind of walked away from right now, but you guys need to know too and carry with you that sometimes these romantic splits need to happen in order to build and create room to grow. All right, especially on those spiritual journeys, the spiritual romantic situations. All right, so I kind of feel like that's what you're dealing with right now, making a choice to kind of leave a situation. Somebody could have left you and you might be wondering, well, why'd they leave, blah blah blah. But sometimes, you know, our spirit guides and angels will kind of step in and separate us because there's healing that needs to be brought before we can actually have that deeply rooted connection. All right, so I feel like that's where your energy is sitting at. But let's see what you've dealt with as far as challenges in 2021, the challenges that you faced, the challenges that you faced in 2021 for Leo. The Ace of Gabriel is coming through, and the King of Raphael. What I'm going to say is these cards both came in reverse. All right, so this is basically telling me that you guys had trouble getting a new situation off the ground. All right, I don't want to just read all about it in the romantic type of way. For some of you, though, I feel like what the biggest trouble that came through was getting a romantic situation underway. You know, the opposite of warm. So kind of dealing with cold people, cold energy. Maybe that was you. Maybe it was people that you dealt with. People being disingenuous, people that have been dishonorable, people who have unrefined skills when it comes to dealing with you, somebody who lacks emotional balance, somebody who lacks compassion, somebody who lacks caring abilities, somebody who is moody or emotionally manipulative. And that could have been transpiring with a person. It doesn't have to be strictly romantic. It could be in business. It could be with work. It could be with your own business. It could be family relationships. The Ace of Gabriel coming through as a gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration. The chance to do something amazing. All right. the chance to come through and have something be really, really fulfilling when it comes to the passion and the beautiful, you know, that beautiful energy dealing with the wands. This is new, inspired beginnings. All right. But it's almost like as quickly as these new beginnings happen, they come crashing down. The Ace of Gabriel is like the Ace of Wands in reverse. So having that lack of enthusiasm when it comes to a situation, if you've been dealing with this person for a while, all right, whether it's romantic or any other situation, it's probably taken a lot of the wind beneath your wings. All right, it's probably removed a bunch of wind beneath your wings because, you know, somebody's lack of ability to commit. You know what I mean? This, I just feel like there's been trouble with the person throughout 2021, or trouble with several people, relationships kind of falling away from you. I have to say, if you guys are on a spiritual journey, there's going to be a lot of people that get removed from our path, all right? And that's because your angels and God and the spirit guides want to see people elevate to you. They want to see that energy come to you as matched, okay? So you could feel like you've had trouble dealing with new relationships, people, or just new beginnings in general. And it's because you're finding that these people, these energies and these situations are not in alignment with what you feel in your heart, okay? So let's see what the favorable aspects were of 2021. The favorable aspects. We have the Ten of Michael, so getting rid of those energies. That's beautiful. Walking away from people, not starting situations with people that don't serve a purpose to you. Okay, look at this. So the favorable aspects is leaving situations that have been dead end, right? Dead end situations. So what happens is you've come to this realization that when you remove these negative and false situations and energy from your life, you create room for new beginnings. Look at that. I love the Ten of Swords. This is the Ten of Michael, you guys. A situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. And I feel like that's what you've kind of done all throughout 2021. So when somebody doesn't serve a purpose in your life, or you know that somebody is not in alignment with your purpose, you let them go and you make room for the new. Establishing independence. This is the single person's card. Your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success and a love for the beautiful things in life. So it's really what you've done is you may have found that you faced a lot of challenges when it comes to 2021, but what you've also been able to be reminded of through 2021 is you made great space for brand new beginnings and ones that actually fulfill your heart, fulfill your soul, all right, give you purpose, okay? So you remove the negative job, the negative people, the negative family members, the negative friendships, and you make room for brand new things that come in. And even if you feel like, well, where's that at, Becki? I haven't seen this energy. 2021 is not over with yet, and you need to put yourself in that mind space that when you close those negative chapters and you set your expectations up here, people have to meet you up here. So we're not dropping our standards anymore. People need to meet me up here, and that's what you've been seeing. If you haven't seen that yet, that's what you're going to be seeing moving into the next year. So let's see what it is you can release now. What can you release now? The Nine of Raphael. Make a wish, dreams become reality, and a joyful time for life. So I'm coming back to here because I almost feel like some of you guys are probably going to say, well, I haven't seen the positive out of everything that I've lost. You know, it's time to release that notion that your wishes, your dreams, your happiness is not going to be fulfilled. Okay, that's what Spirit's saying. Your wishes will come true. But if you're holding on to any negative aspects still, it's time to release those completely so that you can make room for those wishes. Okay. And, you know, even if you guys have released this and you feel all of this positive energy, I almost feel for some of you, you could be like, well, everything is going good. So what bad thing is going to happen? Okay. It's not, bad things don't have to come in three. They're only going to come in threes if you call that in. Okay. So release release any lower vibration expectation is what I want to say. Know that dreams are within your birthright. Your wishes are within your birthright, and you have every right, just as much as the next person, to call in, all right, these situations that you want to see happiness and abundance. Okay, it's time to release any feeling like shit ain't gonna happen for you, stuff ain't gonna unfold for you. All right, what you can release is I'm happy, but when is the bad shit gonna start happening? You got to release that. Okay, turn your thinking around if you guys have been thinking kind of negatively when it comes to that. if you guys have been fighting or struggling for something as far as a dream or a wish, and you're just not seeing it happen, it's time to release. Well, how come it's not happening? It's not here. It's not here. It's not here. That's what you need to release. Okay. If you're trying to see change and growth when it comes to a romantic situation, a family situation, or a work situation, and you feel like it's not coming, it's not reaching you, it's time to let that go. You have to let that go. You have to know it's coming to you. All right. I feel it's going to be more about a romantic situation or romantic partnership, because that's what I'm kind of seeing through here. But it doesn't mean that you're not faced with other challenges while you're dealing with your romantic situation. All right. The Nine of Cups is, it's happiness, it's abundance, it's wishes being fulfilled. I feel like what the release is saying is to release expectation, release the notion that it's not going to happen, and know for a fact, factual, it's coming to you. Okay. So let's see what your highlights are. Your highlights moving into 2022 for Leo. Your highlights. So this is the next 3 to 4 months, you guys. We're just going to manifest all sorts of great things coming through. Okay, so wow. Look at that. Ooh. All right, so here's the highlights. So as you move into 2022, you guys, Spirit saying you need to make sure you're taking extra care of yourself. Put yourself first. Stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence and claim your personal power. All right. If you're dealing with a romantic situation and somebody's walked away from you, it is time to stand in your power. It is time to treat yourself as you would treat this person. Spirit saying that you're going to call this person back in when you start giving yourself the same love, devotion, and attention that you would them. Don't let people fuck with your energy no more, Leo. You guys, I've done some reads for you all throughout 2021, and Leo, man, you guys have been burned a lot this year. And what Spirit's saying is it's time to take your energy back as we move into 2022. Do not let people play games with you no more. Stick up for yourself, stand up for yourself. All right. And turn everything about the love aspect dynamic back into you. What happens as you move into 2022? Oh, look, somebody romantic, dramatic, poetic. Somebody comes through with introspection, committed romantic relationships, and being swept off your feet. Situations or topics that make your heart flutter with the Ace of Raphael. Positive new emotional experiences, fulfilling romantic relationships, and deep and lasting spiritual insights coming through. So when you step into your power, Leo, you guys take all of it back. Take all of your energy back, because you deserve the knight in shining armor. Whether it's a man or a woman, you deserve to receive that same love that you have been given to these people. But you're not going to get it back until you stand up for yourself and you say, no more. I'm not letting people treat me like shit anymore. Like, I'm done. All right. Take care of yourself. Put yourself first, put yourself on the pedestal. Once this person realizes, because I feel like you are dealing with somebody who's walked away, once this person sees you doing that, you're instantly going to draw them in like a moth to a flame. All right, so let's see what your advice for now is. Your advice for now, the Five of Gabriel. A challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. The Five of Gabriel. So your advice, if you've been feeling like you've been strung along by somebody, I feel that's a confirmation. You have been being strung along by somebody, and that's why the situation had to leave. All right. And what Spirit wants you to know is these situations where people are fucking with your energy, Leo, they remove that person. You're going to show this person why you deserve the best. And then this person they'll have a change of heart, and they'll come back through and they'll start treating you how you deserve to be treated. All right. So I'm going to pull some oracle messages for you guys and see what else Spirit wants you to know or to walk away from this. Like attracts like. That's a huge one. You guys want to be in the energy. The mindset you have attracts that person. So let's just see what your oracle messages are. All right, we have, through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. So walk in that language. All right, peace and love and light. The universe has my back. Like attracts like. Okay, so you put yourself in a good state of mind, a good mental mind space. All right, healthy, loving, self-love, self-worth, devotion to self. All right, and that person that you're calling back in will have that ability. I love myself, and I expect you to love yourself the same. What am I grateful for right now? Adopt an abundant mindset. Gratitude is the antidote to all your problems. It is impossible to be fearful and grateful at the same time. Gratitude improves our health, opens our heart, and changes our state. Today's soul action says the universal law of attraction says that we attract into our lives on which we are focused. Close your eyes, put your hand on your heart, and think of 3 things for which you are grateful for today. Notice the abundance growing within you. Emotion. All right, Leo, I'm going to leave it right here, you guys. I am just so happy for you. This is beautiful energy. You guys take care.